just 1 cup at night to burn abdominal fat. Quickly, did you know that more than 80% of people over 60 are unknowingly making a serious mistake every single night before bed? At first glance, it seems harmless, even healthy, but in reality, this habit is sabotaging the body's natural ability to burn abdominal fat while you sleep. Even worse, this mistake doesn't just block fat loss. It actually encourages the body to store even more fat in the belly region, the exact area most dangerous for your health. Belly fat isn't only about appearance. It surrounds your organs, raises inflammation, and is directly linked to diabetes, heart disease, and strokes. If you've been frustrated with stubborn abdominal fat, trying diets, exercises, or supplements with little to no results, the issue may not be your age or metabolism. It could be this one nighttime habit. The surprising truth is that what you drink before going to bed can either make your belly smaller while you sleep or lock your body into fat storage mode. That's why today I'm going to reveal 5 powerful nighttime drinks that can reshape how your body processes fat at night. These aren't fads or myths. Each one is backed by scientific research showing how they influence hormones, metabolism, and fat burning during sleep. But before I share them with you, we first need to address and completely debunk a popular myth that's misleading millions of people every day and keeping their waistlines stuck. The common mistake. Before bedtime. For years, people have been told that drinking a detox juice before bed, something with fruits, greens, and no added sugar, would help melt away fat overnight. But here's the shocking truth. That belief couldn't be further from reality. In fact, drinking fruit-based juices at night is one of the worst things you can do for belly fat. Here's why. Even without table sugar, fruit juices are loaded with fructose, a natural sugar. When you drink fructose before bed, it triggers a sharp spike in insulin, the hormone often called the fat storage hormone. Elevated insulin levels tell your body to store energy as fat instead of burning it. And unfortunately, the fat gets stored primarily in the abdominal area, the hardest and most dangerous place to carry excess weight. This becomes an even bigger problem at night because of how your body functions while you sleep. During the day, your metabolism runs faster to keep up with activity, so sugar can sometimes be used immediately for energy. But at night, your metabolism naturally slows down and your energy requirements are much lower. That means all the sugar you drank has nowhere to go except into fat cells. Even worse, your body is designed to spend the nighttime hours in repair and regeneration mode, fueled by fat reserves. This is the period when your system is supposed to tap into stored fat as a clean energy source, repairing tissues, balancing hormones, and renewing your cells. But when you flood your body with fructose before bed, you slam the door shut on this natural fat-burning process. It's like locking away your fat reserves at the exact moment when your body most wants to use them. That's why so many people wake up after their healthy nighttime juice feeling bloated, heavier, or even hungrier. It's not because their metabolism is broken, it's because insulin is blocking the very process that should be burning fat overnight. The 5 powerful drinks drink. 1. Golden milk with turmeric and cinnamon. The first drink in this sequence is one of the most powerful, and it may surprise you with how effective it is. Golden milk with turmeric and cinnamon, which I call the metabolic anti-inflammatory. This warm, comforting drink goes far beyond being just a cozy nighttime ritual. It directly addresses one of the hidden root causes of stubborn belly fat: chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation often goes unnoticed because it doesn't always cause immediate pain. Instead, it acts like a slow-burning fire inside the body, constantly disrupting normal functions. This hidden fire damages cells, contributes to insulin resistance, and gradually forces your body into a state where it holds onto fat, particularly in the abdominal area. If you've ever wondered why fat seems to stick around your waist despite your efforts, inflammation is often the underlying culprit. Turmeric, the golden spice, contains an active compound called curcumin, one of the most researched and powerful natural anti-inflammatories in existence. When consumed regularly at night, curcumin works silently while you sleep, reducing inflammatory markers in your body. This not only lowers internal stress on your system, but also restores insulin sensitivity, which is key to unlocking fat burning. With insulin functioning properly, your body can once again tap into fat stores as a clean energy source instead of keeping them locked away. But turmeric alone isn't enough. This is where cinnamon plays its vital supporting role. Cinnamon contains unique compounds that help stabilize blood sugar levels, which is especially critical during the night. Even while fasting, your blood sugar can fluctuate due to natural hormonal cycles. If these fluctuations trigger insulin spikes, fat burning comes to a halt. Cinnamon helps prevent this from happening, ensuring your body remains in a steady, fat-burning state throughout the night. Preparing this powerful drink is simple. Heat 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk or coconut milk, then stir in 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, a small pinch of cinnamon, and just a touch of black pepper. That last ingredient may surprise you, but it's essential. Black pepper boosts curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%, making the drink far more effective. Sip it slowly about 1 hour before bedtime, allowing its warmth to relax your body as its compounds begin working at the cellular level. The results? A dramatic reduction in inflammation, better insulin sensitivity, and an ideal hormonal environment for overnight fat burning. Many people who adopt this ritual not only notice flatter stomachs over time, but also report deeper sleep, less joint stiffness, and improved morning energy. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which part of this process surprised you the most? Was it the hidden role of inflammation, or the way cinnamon keeps blood sugar stable even while you sleep? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Drink 2. Chamomile tea with magnesium. The second transformative drink is chamomile tea with magnesium, which I call the deep sleep optimizer. While many people focus only on diet or exercise for fat loss, few realize that one of the most powerful fat-burning mechanisms happens during sleep. And not just any sleep. What truly matters is the depth and restorative quality of your rest. This is exactly where chamomile and magnesium work together in perfect harmony. Chamomile has been cherished for centuries as a calming herb, but its power lies in a special flavonoid called apigenin. This compound binds to receptors in your brain that signal the nervous system to relax, reducing anxiety and gently preparing your body for rest. Think of apigenin as nature's way of dimming the lights inside your mind, easing you into sleep without the need for synthetic aids. But here's the crucial part most people overlook. It's not only about falling asleep quickly, it's about staying in deep sleep cycles long enough for your body to activate fat-burning hormones. This is where magnesium glycinate comes into play. Magnesium is often called the relaxation mineral because it soothes both the nervous system and muscles, lowering physical and mental tension that might otherwise keep cortisol levels high. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is a major fat storage trigger, especially around the belly. By lowering cortisol during the night, magnesium allows the body to fully transition into a fat-burning state. Even more impressive, during the deepest phases of sleep, your body produces growth hormone, a natural, powerful fat burner that also supports muscle repair and overall rejuvenation. Without sufficient magnesium, these deep sleep phases are often cut short, robbing you of one of your most valuable tools for overnight fat loss. To prepare this powerful nighttime drink, start by steeping a cup of chamomile tea in hot water for at least 10 minutes. This ensures you extract the maximum amount of apigenin. Once it has cooled slightly, stir in a 1/4 teaspoon of magnesium glycinate powder, which is one of the most absorbable forms and the best suited for relaxation and sleep. Drink it about 40 minutes before bed, allowing the calming effects to gently set in as your body prepares for rest. The results can be profound. Instead of tossing and turning or waking up groggy, you fall asleep more easily, stay in restorative deep sleep longer, and wake up refreshed. Behind the scenes, your body works tirelessly, burning fat, repairing tissues, and balancing hormones. This simple drink transforms sleep from a passive state into an active fat-burning and healing process. Drink 3. Decaf Green Tea. The third drink may sound surprising at first, but it's firmly supported by science. Decaf green tea, which I like to call the nighttime metabolism accelerator. Most people automatically avoid green tea in the evening because of its caffeine content. And that's a smart instinct, since caffeine can easily interfere with sleep quality. But here's the game changer. When you remove the caffeine, you're left with a gentle, powerful health elixir that continues working silently while you rest. Decaf green tea retains all of the active compounds that make this drink world-famous for weight management, particularly the catechins. The most important one is epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG, which has been studied extensively for its fat-burning properties. EGCG has a unique ability to enhance fat oxidation. In other words, it nudges your body to switch from using sugars to burning stored fat as its preferred energy source. Here's what makes it especially fascinating. EGCG's effects are even more powerful at night. Why? Because when you're asleep, your body naturally enters a fasting state. Your insulin is low, your digestion slows, and your body relies more heavily on stored energy. When EGCG is present during this state, it magnifies your cell's ability to target visceral fat, the dangerous fat that builds around your internal organs and raises the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and metabolic issues. But the benefits don't stop with metabolism. Decaf green tea also contains an amino acid called L-theanine. This compound promotes a sense of calm, focus, and relaxation without causing drowsiness. It smooths the transition into restorative sleep by reducing stress signals in the brain, ensuring that while your body is working hard to burn fat, your mind enjoys deep, undisturbed rest. Even better, theanine works synergistically with EGCG, meaning the two together amplify both relaxation and fat metabolism. To prepare this nighttime drink, choose a high-quality decaf green tea, ideally organic to avoid pesticide residues. Steep it for no longer than 3 minutes, as oversteeping can release tannins that make the tea taste bitter and harsh. Let it cool slightly, and drink 1 warm cup about an hour before bedtime. The result is a gentle metabolic push that continues throughout the night, helping your body tap into fat reserves without stimulating your nervous system or disturbing your sleep. Many people who add this ritual to their evenings report waking up feeling lighter, less bloated, and with noticeably more energy in the morning. And remember, this is just one piece of the 5-drink sequence designed to completely change how your body processes fat at night. If you're finding this information eye-opening and helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, so you'll always be the first to receive new insights on health, aging, and longevity. Drink 4. Fenugreek water. The 4th drink is perhaps the most unique and least familiar to many people. Fenugreek water, which I like to call the Indian sugar regulator. While it's been used for centuries in traditional Ayurvedic medicine, modern science is only now catching up to its powerful effects on metabolism and fat loss. This simple drink works by directly addressing one of the biggest roadblocks to burning abdominal fat: insulin resistance and nighttime blood sugar swings. Fenugreek seeds are loaded with a special type of soluble fiber that transforms into a thick gel when soaked in water. This gel acts almost like a natural sponge inside your digestive system, slowing down the absorption of sugars and stabilizing glucose levels for hours. When you drink fenugreek water before going to sleep, that gel continues working quietly throughout the night, ensuring that your blood sugar remains steady. This is critical because even small glucose fluctuations while you sleep can trigger insulin release, which immediately halts fat burning and shifts the body back into storage mode. But the magic of fenugreek doesn't stop with fiber. The seeds also contain powerful bioactive compounds that support the pancreatic beta cells, the very cells responsible for producing insulin. Over time, this makes your body more efficient at managing sugar, reducing resistance, and helping you break free from the cycle that drives abdominal fat storage. In fact, several scientific studies confirm that consistent fenugreek consumption can lower insulin resistance, support weight loss, and even improve markers of metabolic health. Preparing fenugreek water is simple, yet requires a bit of planning. Take 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds and soak them in a glass of water for at least 8 hours. A great strategy is to prepare it in the morning so that it's ready for your nighttime routine. By the end of the day, the water will take on a light yellowish color and a slightly bitter flavor. That bitterness is part of its therapeutic power. Before drinking, strain out the seeds and sip only the water. If you find the flavor too strong at first, add a few drops of fresh lemon juice to soften the taste while still preserving its benefits. This drink creates a perfect metabolic environment for overnight fat burning. By stabilizing glucose, calming insulin spikes, and supporting your pancreas, it ensures your body can stay in fat-burning mode for the entire night instead of slipping back into storage mode. Think of fenugreek water as a quiet ally that works behind the scenes, transforming your nights into hours of deep metabolic repair. Over time, many notice not only less belly fat, but also better digestion, reduced cravings, and lighter mornings. Drink 5. Ginger lemon tea. The fifth and final drink in this sequence is ginger lemon tea, which I like to call the digestive and thermogenic cleanser. This powerful yet simple combination addresses 2 key pillars of nighttime abdominal fat burning, efficient digestion, and a revved-up metabolism. Why does this matter? Because if your digestive system is sluggish at night, food lingers in your stomach and intestines, leading to fermentation, bloating, and inflammation. These disruptions not only cause discomfort, but also send stress signals to the liver, slowing its ability to process fat effectively. Ginger comes in as a natural hero here. Its bioactive compounds, gingerols and shogaols, stimulate gastric emptying, meaning they help your stomach process food and move it along faster. This reduces the chance of food sitting heavy in your digestive tract, preventing the buildup of gases and toxins that sabotage overnight fat burning. But ginger doesn't stop there. It also has a gentle thermogenic effect, which slightly increases your body temperature. This subtle rise in temperature boosts your basal metabolic rate, meaning you burn more calories even while resting. Think of it as gently turning up your body's internal furnace during sleep, giving fat metabolism an extra push without straining your system. Lemon, on the other hand, plays the role of the liver's ally. The liver is the central command center for fat metabolism, responsible for breaking down fats so they can be released as energy instead of being stored around your waistline. However, when the liver is overloaded with toxins or working inefficiently, fat burning grinds to a halt. That's where lemon shines. Its citrus compounds, especially limonene from the peel, stimulate the production of liver enzymes that help detoxify the body and optimize fat processing. In short, lemon gives the liver the tools it needs to function at full capacity during the night. Preparing this tea is easy and enjoyable. Simply bring water to a gentle boil, add a few fresh ginger slices, and let them simmer for about 5 minutes to release their active compounds. After turning off the heat, add the juice of half a fresh lemon along with a little zest from the peel to maximize limonene content. Let it steep for another 10 minutes, strain, and drink it warm roughly 40 minutes before bedtime. The result is a soothing evening ritual that calms your digestion, clears out bloating, and primes your metabolism for fat burning all night long. Many who adopt this habit report lighter mornings, less abdominal swelling, and improved overall energy within just a few weeks. The mechanism of fat burning. During sleep. We've arrived at the key point of today's discussion: what truly makes your body burn fat while you're asleep. It's important to be clear, there isn't a magic drink that melts fat instantly. What these nighttime beverages actually do is set up the perfect hormonal and metabolic conditions for your natural fat-burning processes to run smoothly. During the deeper stages of sleep, your body enters repair mode, restoring tissues, balancing hormones, and regenerating cells. All of this demands energy, and ideally, that energy should be pulled from your stored fat. The problem is, if your hormones are out of balance, if cortisol levels are too high, insulin remains elevated, or inflammation is present, your system struggles to tap into fat reserves effectively. That's where these drinks come in. They help correct those imbalances, lowering inflammation, stabilizing blood sugar, reducing stress hormones, and supporting deep, restorative sleep. When these elements are working in harmony, your body naturally begins to draw energy from fat stores during the night, leading to steady and lasting reductions in abdominal fat. The secret is consistency. These benefits accumulate over time, and the most noticeable changes usually appear after several weeks of regular use. We've now wrapped up our discussion on the 5 powerful drinks that can support your body's ability to burn fat while you sleep. Keep in mind, the real results come from choosing the option that matches your needs and making it part of your routine. For some, the anti-inflammatory boost of golden milk with turmeric may be most effective, while others may benefit first from improving sleep quality with chamomile and magnesium. The real key is to begin and to stay consistent. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 drinks are you most excited to try first? Share your answer in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly the encouragement someone else in our community needs. If you found this video valuable, pass it along to friends or family who could benefit as well. Together, we can help more people discover simple ways to live healthier and feel better. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring practical, natural strategies for greater health and vitality. Until then, take care.